Practice makes perfect, practice makes progress. You know the saying. So for a while, a long while, I would go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to the park, to the gym, and I spent hours upon hours upon hours upon hours shooting, trying to be a better shooter, ball handling drills, trying to be a better ball handler. That's what we're going to talk about in today's vlog. Me wanting to be better as a filmmaker or a content creator, and why I even vlog to begin with. Yo, so right now I just pulled up to Santa Ana. It's this event called Pins and Patches, and pretty much the long story short of this is the first time that I even heard of this, Bronson actually invited me and introduced me to it. He wasn't a vendor then. That was in 2019. They didn't do it last year because of the pandemic. So now 2021 they brought it back, and Bronson's a vendor, so I'm coming to support Bronson. I already introduced y'all to who he is, and like I said, anytime that you see this Ola, you already know that it's his. But yeah, man, coming to support Bronson, so I'm gonna film some of it, bring y'all along, and we're gonna talk about why I even started vlogging and all of that, or why I even care to vlog after this. Alright, look, so why does a person who hates having a camera put in their face care about vlogging to any sort of extent? Like I said partly earlier, it has to do with practice, like, period. When you doing a vlog, if you're trying to make it look cinematic or just anything, just like putting it together, like, you have to get shots to do it, and you don't want the shots to look whack, so you're gonna, do what you can to make them look better. What I used to do was a thing called Real Random, and I'll start back doing them. It's just right now I'm in a different headspace, so I'm not really thinking about that. But whatever sort of avenue you're trying to go down with filmmaking, like, you're gonna try to make it look the best that you can. So it's practice. Like, Real Random, I've gone to a lot of places and I don't want to reshoot those places, but for some reason in the vlog, even if I do go back to that same place, something different's gonna come out of it. So, the vlog, I feel it doesn't matter where I go. Versus with the Real Random, I felt that I had to go somewhere different to get certain B-roll or whatever, so that I'm not shooting the same thing over and over again. But in the vlog, I can literally go to the same place 10 times, but 10 different things are gonna happen every time. And I'm gonna capture something different because it's 10 different things going on at that same place. So practice, that's pretty much number one. But number two, what I ultimately set out to make the channel for to begin with, documenting the journey of becoming better. So as I'm making these vlogs and different things happen and I'm in these different spaces, I can look back and just think about where I was at mentally, where I was at creatively, relationships that I built over time, if I had the luxury of capturing how that relationship even came about, just looking back on the process and the progress that I've made, just as a creative in general, as a person in general. I've had like a couple losses that kind of really hit home, that at some point maybe I'll talk about. I probably won't, but at some point maybe I'll talk about it. But I've had some losses that hit home, and that kind of tied the me hating being in front of the camera, that kind of went out of the window when these things happen, just because one of the people that I lost, I have a video. And the funny thing, this short little story time, I had the first iPhone before, you know, they had the cameras on them. You couldn't use video or whatever. And once upon a time, I was able to jailbreak them or whatever. So then when the 3G, I think the 3GS came out or whatever, and they didn't really have video capabilities, but since I had mine jailbroken, I was able to do video. So I recorded this video. This is back in 09. Now keep that in mind. This is back in 09. And I basically vlogged without knowing what I was doing. And that's pretty much like, you know, in short, that's the only video that I have of, you know, one of the people that I lost. And it just made me really think that, you know, having family, my nieces, my nephews, so on and so forth. And while cameras are a lot more common now, and, you know, pictures and all of that, is, for me, it's not common because I hate being in front of it. But once that happened, it pretty much just kind of threw that out the window for me. Like, I need these memories, one, for myself, as long as I'm breathing, that I can see them, but two, you know, if something was to ever happen to me, at least, you know, they can look back on these memories, these experiences that I've had. And that's what kind of made me flip the switch on the whole vlogging thing. So whatever you're doing, document your process, because a lot of the things that I used to do creatively, I wish that I would have documented the process then. I'd be a lot better off now, in, you know, numerous amounts of ways. But that's not the case, but it is the case now going forward. And that's why I continue to vlog and try to continue to find my little my formula to make these vlogs work. So who's to say that down the line the vlogs are even I'm gonna continue to do them like this, where, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm here, B-roll, boom, and then I'm back here. Maybe I might just do them all outside, or maybe I might just start doing a video log literally all sitting inside. Who knows? It's gonna change all the time. But whatever you doing, you drawing people, you painting, you filming, you rapping, you whatever, just start documenting your process, man, because at some point it's not even going to be about you anymore. It's probably going to be for somebody else. At least for me, that's what it is. And that's what, like I said, you know, I'm rambling, but that's why I started vlogging. If you like the video, definitely drop it a like. It helps out the channel. Consider hitting that subscribe button with the bell notification, so then you can be notified anytime that I drop content, new vlog, whatever the case may have you. Y'all stay creative, and I will catch y'all in the next video.